For the curve y is equal to x to the fourth minus 5x squared plus 2, find the equation of the normal at x is equal to 1. For the curve y is equal to x to the fourth minus 5x squared plus c, L is the normal at the point x is equal to 1. Determine the value of c for which L passes through the origin. Let's do the first bit first. So when x is equal to 1, we'll find the y coordinate. Y will be equal to 1 to the 4 minus 5 times 1 squared plus 2. So that gives me 1 minus 5 plus 2, which gives me minus 2. To find the gradient of the tangent of x to the 4 minus 5x squared plus 2, we need to differentiate. So if we do dy by dx, we're going to get 4x cubed minus 10x. Notice the 2 will not have any effect on the gradient of the tangent. Likewise, in part B, the c will not have any effect on the tangent. So the information we get from part A will help us to do part B. So at the point x is equal to 1, dy by dx will be 4 times 1 cubed minus 10 times 1, which will give me 4, minus 10, which is minus 6. So the gradient of the tangent is minus 6. To find the gradient of the normal, which we'll call mn, then minus 6 times mn will be equal to minus 1, because the product of the gradient of the tangent and the normal is minus 1, condition for perpendicular lines, which will mean that the gradient of the normal is 1/6. We can now find the equation. So the equation of the normal passing through 1 minus 2 and gradient 1/6 will be y minus y1 is equal to mn x minus x1. This is mn, this is x1, y1. So then using y minus minus 2 is equal to 1/6 x minus 1. So that becomes y, take the 6 up here, and then that becomes y plus 2 is equal to x minus 1. Then a 6y minus 12, spanning that bracket, will be x minus 1. And therefore x minus 6y will be equal to 13. So we can have x minus 6y is equal to 13, or y is equal to 1/6 x minus 13 over 6. Now notice this value here tells us where the curve will cut the y-axis. So when in the second case, when we have to find this, this will be equal to 0. Now if we just want to have a look at this situation using this GeoGebra app, here we have the original curve. The red one is the tangent, but the blue line is the normal. Okay, the software gives that value. It's the same as we just found. Okay, but if I move the value of c, the gradient of the normal and the tangent will stay the same. Now, one I'm particularly interested in is this one here. Okay, because this will be the normal that passes through the origin 0, 0. Okay, so let's now have a look at that. So we've got y is x to the power 4 minus 5x plus c. So the equation of the normal, y is equal to 1/6 of x plus c. It has the same gradient, but the c will be 0 because it passes through the point 0, 0. And therefore the y coordinate, or c, will be 0. So the point on the curve will be where this hits the where this line hits the curve will be 1/6. We can get that by putting 1 in here, and then we're going to get y is 1/6. So if we now substitute that information into the curve, so y is 1/6, 1 to the power 4 minus 5 times 1 plus c. So that now gives me 1/6 is equal to 1 minus 5 plus c. Therefore 1/6 is equal to minus 4 plus c, and therefore c is 4 and 1/6, or 25 over 6. Okay, and we can see that there. Although we've got a decimal equivalent, we can see that there in this case. Okay, so this has been a video to show you how to find the equation of the normal and then find the value of the constant of the curve where the normal passes through the origin. I hope you've understood, and I thank you very much for watching.